Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today we are going to play Yuta Takahashi's Worlds deck, which is this blue-red Dragons deck that you see on screen right now. Yuta was the only player to register a deck like this. All of the other Epiphany decks that were registered were either creatureless and just blue-red spells, similar to the deck we played on Tuesday, but without the main deck Smoldering Eggs, or they are playing the Grixis build that I talked about the other day, with Lear letting them recast their spells from the graveyard. I decided I wanted to take a look at this deck. It's pretty similar to some of the other stuff we've been playing this week, but I haven't tried out a Epiphany deck with Goldspan Dragon yet. I want to see how those cards interact and play together. Goldspan Dragon's obviously a really, really strong card, and this has been a staple since it was printed. So I wanted to see how this deck plays. The rest of the spells are pretty straightforward. You've got some counter spells here, some Divide by Zeros, which have been really good. A Prismari Command negates Thundering Rebuke, deals 4 damage, which is important. And then we've got like some burning hands in here, Cinderclasms, another Divide by Zero in the sideboard. So the only change I made to this deck, there was a second Prismari Command in the sideboard instead of a Divide by Zero, and I switched the third Snarl to a blue-red Snowland because I didn't want to craft it. Otherwise, this deck is the same as Yuta's. And yeah, hopefully we can see and explore how Goldspan Dragon does with Epiphany. I'm assuming it's great, but let's get into some games and see exactly how this list plays. Getting straight into the first match here against Nuddler. We'd love to play first. And I think we can actually keep this hand. It's only got 2 real lands, but we've got the Iteration and the Smoldering Egg as early plays. Okay, playing against some sort of life gain deck. We'll shock in Egg this turn. I haven't seen Lunarch Veteran in a standard deck, so I'm not sure exactly what we're playing against here. Okay, maybe it's just humans. I could get behind humans. That kind of makes sense to me. Egg is going to be a great blocker here. I think... Let's see. We could Iteration here, or we could just go land, hold up, Divide by Zero. Since we found the land, I kind of like just playing for the Divide by Zero this turn. Yeah, I don't care about that. Put another counter on the Veteran. And I think it's time we reset the Veteran. Divide by Zero. We'll get Environmental Sciences. And we found a land again. Which means we can Iteration here kind of for free. I think I want the Dragon's Fire. Oh, I can't actually cast it, though. I still think I want the Dragon's Fire. I don't want this Prismari Command. I'll take this. I'll play this. And I think we'll just Environmental Sciences here. Flip the dragon, go get a mountain. Oh, and we can smash. Yeah. We're attacking here. Next turn we can play this mountain, slam Goldspan Dragon, and hold up either a Dragon's Fire or a Negate. So we're just getting aggressive here and smashing them. Alright, here's Goldspan Dragon. We'll attack. And our opponent has seen enough. Cool. It's a nice quick game to get things going. Cinderclasm seems pretty good here. Heated Debate seems fine. I've really been impressed with Fading Hope in decks like this, so I'm probably going to bring that in. We'll cut the negate. Maybe cut these counter spells too. And just like play to the board. Need one more cut. Maybe just trim an Epiphany because it's expensive. Or leave the Epiphany, trim a Goldspan Dragon. Yeah, let's do that. I wouldn't mind having this other Divide by Zero too. Yeah, let's just leave it. We just want to keep our mana curve low so we can keep up with an aggressive draw if they have one. So just figuring out the right things to take out of your deck so you can play to the board is what you want to do in situations like this. This looks great. Keep. Cinderclasm's an instant, which is really nice. Okay. So we'll just do this and pass. I want to be able to Cinderclasm if they have like a Lunarch Veteran before combat. Cleric class. Sure. Yeah, I'm not scared of attacks here. I'm probably just casting Divide by Zero here. So I don't mind playing out an island. Yep. And just running out Redain's Shield. Yeah, we'll Divide by Zero. Keep that off the battlefield for now. It's actually pretty annoying. Let's suspend Epiphany. And I'll just go ahead and Environmental Sciences here. Get another mountain. If they're just replaying Redain's Shield here, that's fine with me, I think. It's a little annoying. We'll go Hall of the Storm Giants tapped and pass. Just Epiphanying here doesn't do a lot. I'd like to get up to 7 lands before I do so, so Hall of Storm Giants can attack at least. Oh, so they're Clerics. Okay, that kind of makes sense. And that triggers that, which triggers that? Sure. And they'll just level up the Cleric class. Yeah. So I'm gonna Divide by Zero the Cleric class here to use my mana best. So that gets picked up. We grab the Mascot Exhibition. Thundering Rebuke's a nice find. Oh, Dragon's Fire doesn't even kill this anymore. So yeah, I actually needed that Thundering Rebuke. Okay. I'm thinking about... No, let's just play it slow. Let's just do this. Hold up a Dragon's Fire. Yep. There's Aura, sure. Yep. Dragon's Fire can't kill it. Cinderclasm doesn't do anything right now. Okay. That's the way back into the game for us. Smoldering Egg is the threat we were looking for. So now we can just pass the turn, and as long as we cast a spell... Yep. There's Redane. Redane's awkward. Uh-huh. Equal to the power. Okay. Yep. So this can't kill Redane right now. I need to kick Cinderclasm for it to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I had one more land, I could flip Epiphany here. But I don't. I can Deluge. And it almost flips Egg on its own. And I can look for a land. So let's see. If I Cinderclasm, that's 1, 2. Oh, that's a good point. I can turn this on now, too. So 1, 2, 3, Cinderclasm to deal 1 to everything. And then I can Dragonfire the Redane to kill it. It's like not the worst idea. I guess I can just wait and do this all at instant speed, right? There's no reason to do it now. What does this do? Sure. This can happen. And then with all these abilities on the stack, I'm gonna cast Cinderclasm with Kicker. And then Dragon's Fire, the Redane, to take it off the battlefield. And they can bring this back. Yep. Cleric class is rolling me right now. I have so much damage to do. And Ashmouth Dragon just doesn't do anything against the shield. I think I need to leave Negate in my deck next game. So I found a land. The birds can be chump blockers. This can start attacking. Mascot Exhibition is going to be good for chump blockers also. 1, 2, 3. This is so close to actually doing something. But it's also pretty far away because of the shield. So I think I'm just playing this tapped. Playing Epiphany, flipping my dragon. And then attacking for 4. which only does 3, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now X can be 6, but I need 1 more mana in addition to that for this to actually do what I need it to do. So let's see, if I Memory Deluge, I can deal 1 damage. Or I can just mask it. No, I think I Memory Deluge here. I'd like to find a land. I'll just deal 1 damage to that. I need to pay for this too, jeez. Yeah, shield's really good against me. I want 3 of these cards. I want Goldspan Dragon, Dragon's Fire, and the land. I think I'm taking these 2 cards. I'm attacking. And that's it. I think I'll just block this and I'll go to 2. Yep. So Shatter Skull Smashing. Oh, I actually need another land. And I found it, but it's another Shadow Soul Smashing. Oh, that might be okay, though. So let's see. If I do this for X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then pay 1, I can kill Aura. And then they get to return a Cleric, but they don't have any Clerics. And then the following turn, I can Shatter Skull Smashing to kill the Cleric. I think that's where I'm at. And I'm only targeting 1 because I only have the mana to pay for the shield for 1 of them. I'm declining that one, paying for that one. And I think I'll attack to be dead to a removal spell. Don't think there's anything I can do about that. Block that. We're staying alive. We've got a plan. So do I just have to do the same thing here? I think so. I could also try to play it slower. I can't do both. I was thinking, can I Goldspan Dragon and Mascot Exhibition? I'm a land off of that. So I think I'll just do the same thing. Auto pay. That does that. Decline that one. Pay that one. Attack you. Okay. Okay, that's actually a 4/4 now, so I can't kill it with my Heated Debate. Or an X4. But Heated Debate plus Dragon can kill it. So do I have enough mana to play Goldspan Dragon? And do that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think so. Still got a long way to go, but I'm feeling like I'm coming back here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then enough to pay. So let's pay for it like this instead. Resolve, pay. Resolve, pay. Okay. Okay, they do have Pyre of Heroes. I was wondering, I've seen Cleric decks that play Pyre, so I was wondering if that's what they were up to. I think I need to take this turn to just slam Mascot Exhibition. And I'm not going to pay. I think I will. Let's see. Let's attack. And instead of Iteration, let's just hold up mana to Memory Deluge. Skyclave Apparition. Sure, they get to take my dragon away now. Let's go ahead and Memory Deluge. Yeah, but... 2 more eggs. Let's go Epiphany and Egg. And this is a core, so they can turn it into a aura. Yep. Ooh, Thundering Rebuke kills it though. Cool. So let's go Egg. Epiphany. Flips the egg. Gives me another turn. These... Oh, this can attack too. Yeah. We're working our way through this game. So when this dies, they get to bring a cleric back to the battlefield. So they get to bring one of these 2 things back, which is fine, I think. So let's Thundering Rebuke to kill it. We'll deal a damage to them. We'll pay for both of these, I think. And yeah, they do just bring that one back. Immediately becomes a 2/4. So that attacks, that attacks, that attacks. The birds don't do anything. Zip, just attack with the 4/4s. And then we'll just pass. The plan's just to Memory Deluge here. Yeah! Nice. Well, that's the power of the dragons, I guess. That was a sweet win. Just kept clawing our way back. Alright. Fresh off that win against Clerics, we've promoted into gold, and we're battling against Snuff. Yeah, this hand looks good. It's a pretty straightforward hand. We'll just play the Snarl on turn 1. Cool, a couple iterations to draw cards later. I don't want to use one now, because if you use one now, you just like exile a card for no good reason, basically. And I don't want to use one now, because I want to hold up Dissipate against whatever our white-black opponent is doing over there. Cool, play nothing? That works for me. Just play this and pass. Still want to hold up Dissipate. I'll put this on blue. Play my egg. And still hold up Dissipate, I think. Pretty happy to keep chilling here. I think if they want to kill the egg, I just let them do it. That being said, I could just not. Yeah, let's protect the egg for a turn. See what they want to do. I can flip egg pretty easily this turn. So I think protecting it makes sense. Okay. They've got Lisa, the Forgotten Archangel. Let's start with an expressive iteration. Let's draw the Deluge. Let's put Hall of Storm Giants back. Do I iterate again? Probably not. Probably just hang out and Deluge end step. We'll let them attack for sure. Yep, you got it. And Redain. So before Redain comes down, we need to Memory Deluge. We will take Prismari Command. Do we take Egg? 6. I think I want to make sure I hit a land drop, so I think I'll do that. Ooh, can I use Shatter Skull Smashing plus Ashmouth Dragon to kill both of their things this turn? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm close. Let's go ahead and start with iteration. Trigger Dragon. Dragon shoots Lisa. Put one of them into my hand. Okay. This goes into the library. That goes exiled. We'll use Fading Hope to return Redain to their hand and shoot Lisa. Scry a Dwari Disruption to the top. Don't think we want that anymore. We'll do another expressive iteration. Shoot Lisa. I guess I'll draw the Shatter Skull Smashing, put Disruption away, and exile Sot coming. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. We'll just foretell this and attack them. That was a pretty good turn, and we lost a Sot coming, but I think that's okay. Amaria's Call, just make 2 4/4s? Sure. Can we just kill both of the 4/4s this turn, too? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably going to be easier to use Smashing to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 mana. Oh, with Prismari Command, I can do it. I can do what I want to do. I can deal 2, make a treasure, and then cast Epiphany. Yeah, let's just Smashing. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I wonder why it does it that way. It doesn't just like guess that you want to evenly distribute the damage. That's fine. We're pretty far ahead now. That one turn with Dragon where we cast like 4 spells was pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I find a land off the top of my deck, I can Dragon plus Epiphany. Which, of course, is pretty powerful. Okay, they've got a creature land to be aware of. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. So I think I still do what I wanted to do with Prismari Command, where it deals 2 to any target, and then we make a treasure. So I'm gonna deal 2 to one of the angels. I'm gonna make a treasure. This is gonna shoot that same angel. Now I'm gonna Epiphany, shoot their face. No attacks. Because this turn I can... 1, 2, yeah. I can play Goldspan Dragon. I can Memory Deluge. Shoot the angel. I found the Dragon's Fire that I wanted for Christmas. Choose a dragon I control. Autopay. This one. Shoot you. And attack for 10. And that does it. Sweet. Okay. Heated Debate, again, seems good. Fading Hope seems good, and so does Divide by 0. So we'll bring those 3 cards in. I think I feel okay cutting the Negate and just relying on the Dissipate and the Slot coming for counter magic if I need it. And then what? I just need to like trim some stuff. Trim like a Goldspan Dragon and I don't even know what else. Maybe an expressive iteration? I'm not sure. All my cards seem good. It could be right to cut a Memory Deluge instead of the expressive iteration because it's more expensive and can be awkward if you draw it in too many multiples. Like that last game, I had 1 in the graveyard and 2 in my hand, which was awkward for most of the game until that last turn where I was going to be able to cast both of them, even if I didn't find a spell that turn. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly how the sideboarding's supposed to go, but something like this seems fine. Yeah, this hand looks great. Can kill something, Divide by 0 gets us to our next land, Expressive Iteration draws us cards, Jwari Disruption's probably a spell. I'm going to pretend this is a spell for now. Like I can snag a Redain on turn 3. Ooh, Skyclave Shade. Did not see that one coming. It's going to be tough for me to deal with. I don't think this deck has any ways to exile the graveyard. So, yeah. It's a good card. Smoldering Egg does block it pretty favorably, though. We'll counter the Righteous Valkyrie. No righteousness for you. Just play a land and pass. Hold up all of our counter magic. Yeah, we'll take a hit. They're suspending a card. What are they suspending? The one that makes a bunch of angels? We'll... Do we counter this or just divide by 0 it? I think I counter this. Then I iterate to try to find a land. Nailed it. See, I'll draw another iteration. I'll put Shatter Skull Smashing away. Exile this. Play this. Suspend this. Or foretell this. Man, I'm taking another hit here. I think this is the thing that makes angels. Rampage of the Valkyries. This is like a starter deck card, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Missed land again kind of sucks. So we've got to iterate for it. Ugh. That's not what I wanted. I guess I should have kept that Shatter Skull Smashing from last turn. Gonna take a big hit here. Might just die, actually. They can fire up Hive of the Eye Tyrant and hit for 10. That's what I would do. I would attack with this. I wouldn't try to cast a spell this turn. I hope they cast the thing that I think this card is, the Strandheim Unleashed. Yeah, right into my counterspell. Dragon's Fire was a good draw here. So let's see, we can Thundering Rebuke to kill this. Yep, I'll sacrifice a creature. And then we just chill. They played a land, which is good. That means that we can return the Hive to their hand here. And they can't replay it this turn. Oh, sure. That's fine. Yeah. And I guess this turn they could have decided to not attack and to just recast the Skyclave Shade. It's not what they wanted to do. But they had that choice to make. Okay. So now we get to play a land. Play our dragon. Attack for 4. Hit ya. And play Environmental Sciences. Grab an island. Pass the turn. Hive is going to die to a Dragon's Fire if that's the route they go. And then hopefully I can just stall long enough to get the dragon going. Yep, they're kind of forced into doing this. Go to combat before attacks. We will choose a dragon we control. This one. Gets to deal 4 damage. They can play their Shade. Okay. Smashing's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can actually divide by 0 the shade here and get Exhibition and cast it. Cool. And now we're done here. I guess they do have some good cards in the Angels deck still. If they have an untapped land and can make 2 4/4s, that's pretty good for them. If they can... Freya's Retribution is a pretty good card. But I'm feeling pretty comfortable given that I have 2 more removal spells in my hand here. And we did it. We tread water long enough. But that thing doesn't block opponent. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And voila. There we go. And I'm ranking up. Sweet. Well, this deck was awesome. I love Goldspan Dragon. I think Goldspan Dragon's great. Divide by Zeros continue to impress me as a good removal spell that can draw a land for you, basically. And later on it draws you, a board, which is really good. We saw how powerful Goldspan Dragon and Smoldering Egg can be here. I think I definitely prefer the Epiphany decks that have a backup plan to those that don't. I know that that's not everybody's playstyle, and there are some people who would say that that putting these creatures in your deck can expose you to removal, and sometimes can make it harder for you to win the game. Because if you just had a card draw spell or a removal spell or some piece for the combo, you'd be, a little bit more streamlined. But the way that games play out, when I play the games at least, I tend to like having some sort of backup plan. So this deck and the Teamer colored deck with Chariot and Ren 7 that we played the other day, I like both of those because they've got some powerful creatures that can help you win the game if you're not just comboing off immediately. And I feel like that's important after playing Epiphany decks all week. I do think that there's still some power in the combo finish of the iteration into Epiphany, obviously. But I don't think we pulled it off all that often. I think we only did it once in the 10 or 12 matches we played, which it's a pretty small sample size, sure. But just smacking people with your dragons if you're not drawing your Epiphanies, I definitely like that as a backup plan. So, that being said, that's going to be it from me for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you later.